months. We tried for 9 months. Every single month, I probably
9 months, goddamn, nigga, go shoot fucking blanks.
Like, you know, I'm turning that.
There's no way of fucking.
Tried to have a medical abortion, didn't fucking work.
They just doing this for free ski. Imagine going through that shit. Like, how do you tell your kids they a failed abortion, man? Hey, welcome, y'all. Welcome, chat. You feel what I'm saying? Anyways, bro, I know I haven't posted an actual video chat. So, anyways, for the people on YouTube, you feel what I'm saying? I know I haven't been as consistent as I should be. But you feel what I'm saying? We coming up right now though. So you feel me? It's gonna be straight, consistent I want to say every day, every 2 days at least. You will see my name pop up on YouTube every 2 days at least, nigga. But I'm gonna push for every day. But anyways, bro, we got 100 mama asked it was their kid. They asked 100 moms were their kids fucking an accident. Real discretion, nigga. If you seen the title on the YouTube, nigga, you know what you're getting yourself into. But anyways, chat, if this feels any type of way to you, my nigga, I'm not pausing, nigga.
Was your kid an accident or planned?
Ooh.
Surprise.
Ooh, she was an accident. So what happened
That's GG's.
was...
See how many dirt
I
moms.
didn't know I was pregnant until 6 months in. I honestly thought I was very bloated. I was like, oh. So I went to the doctors. They were like, oh, congratulations, you're pregnant. I was like, yeah,
These are
fucking
common.
right.
These are common accidents.
Wait a minute. What?
That's a sign of a mom that didn't want her kid.
I was supposed to have my period and I did not.
Was your kid an accident?
I found out when I was 3 months pregnant and I actually had 2 periods.
Were you just spotting at that time? Or
I know, full on 5 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
By the time-
Spotting. What the fuck? What is spotting? Am I dumb? I'm gonna look it up
When I
later.
found out, I was already 4.5 months. So it was kind of like, shit, we're in it.
Okay.
And you find out when you start getting real big and you're like, what is going on?
Were your kids an accident?
My eldest was, I say surprise. It was a surprise. It was a tequila baby, so.
What do you mean by tequila baby?
Fucking alcoholics, man.
Laughing over there.
I always used to joke and say tequila gets you pregnant, and then went to Mexico.
So tequila, bro.
I had kind of been drinking. There was some wine involved.
We went to see a band.
Like, you know, I'm turning that.
There's no way a fucking There's no way a fucking stud. There's no way. There's no fucking way. Why you looking
You know
at
what I'm
that
saying? I didn't think like, oh, kid was gonna come.
Were your kids an accident?
Oh my God, no.
It's either that or the nigga made her gay. At that point,
No. We really practiced.
He was planned.
There was a whole lot of planning.
Mine were very much
Fucking with that
planned
night. She a
because we
little
adopted
plan.
all of our kids.
It only took like 2 months.
We tried for 9 months. Every single month, I probably
9 months, goddamn, nigga shoot fucking blanks. Nigga was shooting mad blanks in that motherfucker. He didn't want no
peed
kid.
on like 5 pregnancy tests. I wanted this baby.
Did you have your kid on purpose?
I was devastated that I was pregnant.
I
Damn. What the fuck? Like, devastated? Damn, niggas don't even be happy about giving life anymore. That's what's fucked up with y'all niggas. Y'all ain't ready to give life. I'm not ready to give life.
was terrified. It was scary.
I was pretty overwhelmed.
Shit. I just didn't want one with who I was with at the time.
Holy shit, I don't even know this guy.
When I had her, I wasn't exactly at the best place mentally.
I had just started my career.
There was not a plan of having a third one. I was very...
How do you not plan a third kid? You already went to it twice. You should have known to wrap up. This motherfucker lying.
depressed for probably all of my pregnancy. Like, what the hell's going on? Like, man, I'm never gonna have any freedom and stuff, you know, I'll never be free. I'm always gonna have kids.
Did you plan on having
Talking about kids. You're a
My
fucking
youngest
grandma.
is
Sit your
actually
ass
a
down.
failed abortion. I had a full-blown surgical DNC with her, and so apparently
What?
You know, I'll never be free. I'm always gonna have kids.
Did you plan on having your kids?
my youngest is actually a failed abortion.
Failed abortion? Oh,
I had a full-blown surgical DNC with her, and so apparently they just nicked part of the yolk sac and completely missed her. And so she came out with all her fingers and toes and every body part, so that's good.
What the fuck? What if it would have hit her? That motherfucker would have been in that bed. That bed would have been shaking. Nah, but that shit not funny. That's not funny. That's not funny. That's not funny.
Were you just like,
that's not funny.
should I go get another one?
Me and the father were both like, this is meant to be.
Tried to have a medical abortion because we were like, we got shit to do. It didn't fucking work.
They just doing this for free. Imagine going through that shit. Like, how do you tell your kids they a failed abortion? Like, how do you tell them that they failed abortion? Like, did you tell them that I wanted to abort you? Me personally, I would never have kids until I hit by the age of fucking 30. First off, for all you young adults, bro, I salute y'all niggas. Cause I can't do it. Bro, and if I have a kid before I hit the age of 30, my nigga, hey, future me, my nigga, if you had a kid before the age of 30 or 29 or some shit, if you ain't in your late 20s, my nigga, you have a kid, my nigga, you went out bad. You are terrible. This is a future message to myself. I know y'all niggas listening to this shit, but it's a future shit to myself, nigga. If I have a kid before 30, nigga,
she's a fucking
I'm disappointed in myself.
I'm not going down.
But if I see my kids, if I get a kid, you know, I feel what I'm saying. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You feel what I'm saying? But come on, now, I ain't expect to have no kid this early. Nigga, I gotta live,
your
bro.
kids' accidents?
Yeah.
Yes.
If it happens, it happens.
And I'm not gonna be mad if it happens.
They were not planned, but not prevented.
We didn't use any sort of protection. It was hard to stay 6 feet away from each other in a 2-room apartment.
Well, I probably won't even get pregnant. We were just gonna kind of roll with it. So they were all happy accidents, but kind of planned. I don't know if that makes sense.
Were your kids planned or an accident?
My first one's like a prom night baby, so.
Really?
I got pregnant on spring break.
I thought my parents were gonna kill me.
Woo! I was very young.
I was 16 and homeless.
Oh, we know you were very young. Fucking very.
Drug addict. I changed everything for her.
When I first became a mom, I was a teen parent. It was the first time I had sex, so I was like, surprise!
Wait, your first time? Your first, that's gotta be like tragic. I wouldn't even want to fuck again.
First became a mom, I was a teen parent. It was the first time I had sex, so I was like, surprise! I'm really sick 3 weeks later. I don't know what's going on.
My mom told me to go to the doctor. You're not eating, you're sick all the time. We set up like this whole plan on what kind of tests we were gonna do and stuff. And then she came back like 30 minutes later and she was like,
I feel like she got a lot of shit done. Like, she got cheeks engulfed and lips injected and eyebrows got drawn on.
yeah, actually, you're pregnant. Yeah, I actually fainted.
Oh, you really, like, for real?
I really did, yeah. Yeah, because my dad was out in the waiting room.
Like, I hate females that look like this because they,
Did you tell them?
I didn't. They got a letter in the mail from the insurance company.
She wasn't planned by us, she was planned by God.
I had recently decided that I wanted to wait to have kids, and then my dad got diagnosed with a terminal illness 2 months after I found out I was pregnant. I found a journal entry I wrote during that time, and I literally had written in there that I had no capacity for the pregnancy or for the baby because my dad being sick was taking everything from me. There was like a small window where it felt happy, and then it was really hard.
Was your kid an accident?
No, he was planned. I'm married to a woman, so she was very, very, very planned.
like sperm donor or something, or like I could
always imagined that I would grow up and have kids.
All right, done with the birth control. We knew that we had stable jobs and family to support us.
We loved each other. We were ready for that next step.
We planned her. I got pregnant, and it was like one of the happiest times of my life.
Did you plan to have your kids, or were they accidents?
My daughter was an accident. I found out I had a severe case of polycystic ovary syndrome, and I was likely not gonna be able to have kids. And then it was like, well, who cares about contraception? This is not gonna happen.
So you just let nigga bust in you. Like, you just let nigga just like get that shit off, nigga, like.
And then I had my daughter. And so after my daughter, I got an implant and intentionally took it out when I was ready to have my son.
Both my husband and I were told that it would be extremely difficult for us to conceive. We were only married for 2 months before we conceived my first son. And then his other brother came really quickly after. So now we don't believe that anymore.
Was your kid an accident?
Literally, we got pregnant right after our wedding.
On our honeymoon.
A week after we got engaged.
And we thought it would take longer than it did.
Oh, she brought the kid with her. So, like, my nigga, like, what if that kid can hear everything you fucking saying? Like, what if one of them kids ain't like, remember everything from birth, my nigga? Like, what if you say he was an accident? You better not say it. You better not
After
say
our
it was an
wedding.
accident.
On our honeymoon.
A week after we got engaged.
And we thought it would take longer than it did.
We were like, oh.
Oh, of course, because it's like, you know, you gotta watch it.
Well, you know what? Let 2022 be the year that we try for a baby. New year, baby.
You found out you're pregnant.
My test popped up within 30 seconds, and it was the Dollar Tree test. So when they tell you that the Dollar Tree test is the truth, they really are. They really work.
And I looked down and I screamed. I immediately grabbed my best friend, took her into my office, and we looked down and I was like, oh fuck.
I'm just staring at it.
Oh fuck.
I had tunnel vision. And I ran out of the clinic as fast as I could. And
yeah, girl. It's a girl. It's a girl or a nigga? Or did she classify as did he classify as a girl? Hold on. Nigga about to. Never mind.
And I
never
threw the
mind.
pregnancy
That's weird.
test at my partner's
That's weird.
head.
Let me step back.
Life-changing.
That was weird.
Were your kids planned or an accident?
My oldest was planned and my second was a surprise.
It's a happy accident, but they're still loved. And the shit they say is wild.
actually, on my way here today, my son goes, Mom, am I a reminder of you and Dad having sex? And I'm like, where is this coming from?
Wait. What she just say?
Is wild.
Actually, on my way here today, my son goes, Mom, am I a reminder of you and Dad having sex? And I'm like, where is this coming from? Yes.
Kids, wait, you told him yes. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, that kid is smart as fuck. I had never thought of that shit. Every time your parents look at you, they probably looking at your fucking father or mother and just thinking like, damn, I fucked your mom / dad to get you. That night was a fucking amazing. Or the worst time of my... Imagine that shit was worse, nigga. Oh shit, that was the worst feeling I ever had.
Did you plan on having your kid or was he an accident?
My family thinks he was an accident, but he was planned.
What do you mean?
I was really, really nervous to tell my family. And so I was just like, I don't know how this happened. The birth control didn't work. No.
Who's the first person you told outside of your partner?
Bro, I do not trust birth control now, bro. Nowadays, bro, if that bitch ain't got that shit in her arm, nigga, yeah, I don't trust that shit.
My dad was just,
you
know, this is what happens.
Ain't no female gonna tell me she got birth control without me seeing.
My grandma had recently passed, and like a month before she passed,
Rest in peace.
I walked in the room and she was like, "You pregnant?" And I was like, "No, I'm not."
Was your little poopy an accident?
Yes.
Look how that baby looking when you said that. Look at him. He looking like, baby. In his head, he's like, Jesus, am I really?
Oh yeah. What was it like when you first found out you were pregnant?
Oh, I know immediately. The next morning, I just felt physically different.
That little
I was
nigga
at my
like,
sister's
"Get the fuck
house.
off,
We
nigga."
had
I
hot
ain't no
dogs
damn man,
and
shit.
red
Get the fuck
Gatorade,
off,
and I
nigga.
threw up all over her bathroom.
Oh.
Was your kid a happy surprise?
Oh yeah, of course. Because when I had my kids, I was 37 already.
Me and her dad were already together. Looking back at the videos of like when we're like finding out, he didn't seem too excited. He seemed so scared. I'm like, babe, why do you look so scared? He's like, I was, but I didn't want to like say that.
I wanted to keep the baby and I didn't know if that would be a deal breaker for him.
I was more nervous because I was going to have to tell my husband, but I've had like that motherly instinct my whole life.
What I can remember is that I was joyful. I was stressless.
Amazing, excited. More than anything, more than like the job that I have, more than any goal I could ever have, I wanted to be a mom.
I had no problem, with deciding whether or not to keep her.
But I made it through and she's good.
It wasn't my accident. My wife had him with someone else before she was ready to do that. Their accident is my blessing. That sounds so corny, but it's true. I would.
So yes, 55 of them said, 55 said yes, 21 said no. At least one, 20, Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This video just told you half of y'all niggas are fucking a mistake, nigga. I'm glad to see y'all niggas are fucking live, but goddamn, nigga, y'all was accidents. I might have been an accident. But anyways, you feel what I'm saying? You know, W video, nigga. I'm off this bitch. Anyways, all y'all niggas some fucking failures, nigga. I love all y'all niggas.